Well, let me tell you something, brother.
Snort, snort, snort.
Kogan. Drip.
Snort, snort.
I got the drip. Go.
Outside of that, we have a tip here, a $5 tip. From someone, I don't know who it is. It's a $5 tip. They say, my hair is thinning. Is there anything I can do? Normally, I would consult George Costanza, but he isn't available. I'm sure there's things you can do. I wouldn't know what they are. I personally have not done anything with my hair at all, which is funny because some people have been saying that they think I am. I'm not. I literally have not dyed my hair. I have not been taking any product for my hair. Here's the truth. Is that when I was younger, when I was a kid, all right, I had a full head of hair. That was nice, of course. Most kids do. But my parents always combed my hair with this weird part on the side here. So it was like a comb over that went this way with a part here. It looked really weird. I don't know where they thought that was a good hairdo. I mean, it's very old-fashioned. A lot of kids in school actually made fun of me for my hair and said, why is your hair so old-fashioned and stuff like that. So eventually when I got older, I said, I don't want this hair anymore. I just want to shave my head. I want to have a short hair. So I always did. Like, starting in high school, I started getting like a real short hairdo, like crew cut style, right? And I kept that all throughout the 2000s, through the days when I was a competitive Street Fighter player and all of that. I kept that same exact hairstyle. I kept it through my early days as a YouTuber. If you go watch my old videos on YouTube, you'll see me with the crew cut, right? And then what happened was, in 2010, I got laid off from my office job, and I decided I was going to try to do YouTube as a living. I didn't know if it was going to work. It was a huge gamble. You know, I never had intended to do it for work. I didn't know how much money I would be able to make doing it or whatever. All right? See, Jasper, he didn't know either. And I decided at that point, I kind of wanted to hit the reboot button on my life. I was like, if I'm going to go into business for myself and I'm going to be independent, I kind of want to change everything. And I said, I'm going to grow out my hair for the first time since I was in high school. So for the first time in a decade, okay? I grew my hair out in late 2010, early 2011. And admittedly, it looked weird and odd. A lot of people commented on it saying, wow, you look so different with the longer hair. At that time, I had no idea what to do with my hair. I didn't know if I should use product in it to make it like comb back and look slick. I didn't know if I should just let it go au natural. You'll see if you watch my videos from back then, like 2011, you'll notice in different vlogs, my hair looks completely different depending on the vlog. Usually, if I was going to film a day, like let's say John Rambo was coming over, and we were going to do a day of filming, vlogging, like our Smart Guys wrestling show, and then we were going to do gameplay on camera, I would usually put product in my hair, like hair gel, and I would comb it back or slick it back or whatever, right? But after a while, what ended up happening was I started having a reaction to the hair gel. I have incredibly sensitive skin, and I started getting rashes on the top of my ears and on the back of my neck where the hair gel would be touching all day. And I was like, well, God, I can't do this now. You know, I can't have my ear cracking skin, and yuck, it's disgusting. So eventually, after about a year or two of me using product in my hair, I completely stopped. Instead, I would just use a hairbrush and water, and literally in the morning, brush my hair back with a brush and water, and it would be slicked back. And that was the look I used that entire time. You know, we're talking like 2011, 2012, all the way through until a couple weeks ago. That was my hairstyle, all right? So now, I decided, when I did my stream of the Digital Summer Party 2 weeks ago, all right? I decided that I wanted to look a little different for the party. I wanted to kind of look like a summertime vibe. So I bought that cool, like, party-style Hawaiian shirt. And I said, you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to get up early in the morning. Because the thing is, sometimes I'll shower in the middle of the day. And then when I go on my night stream, my hair looks kind of puffed up. And people have commented, wow, your hair looks so different at night streams. Why? And I would explain, oh, this was the day when I showered between the streams and my hair just looks like this now. This is actually the natural look of my hair when it's not wet, when it's not brushed, when it's not greased. This is what it looks like. But you guys never saw it like this because I always was brushing it back or whatever, right? So I said, for this marathon, I will do my hair a little differently. I'll wash it right before the marathon. I'll wear a different shirt. So when I did that, people commented that it looked really good. They're like, wow, why don't you do that all the time? Like, dude, you've been doing this for 15 years, and you've always had this look of a t-shirt and a freaking slicked back hair. And we get it, but I mean, you look the same for 15 years. Why not mix it up? Why not do something a little different? You actually look better. You looked, a lot of people even commented you looked more your age. Now that I don't understand. I don't think that there's looks that are associated with age of a person, but I can kind of get what people are saying. Instead of looking like the kid wearing a t-shirt or whatever, to me actually have a different kind of clothing on or whatever for the first time in years and years, looked a little different, right? I get it. I totally get it. So now what I've been doing for the last 2 weeks is every day I wash my hair before the stream. Some days I actually shower. Some days I just wash my hair right before the stream. So I have this hair all day. And as you know, I started this week, I started alternating the button-down shirts with these t-shirts. Okay? So now I look different. And that's funny because now people have started to say in the last week, Phil's having a midlife crisis. Phil is using hair product now, right? He must be using Rogaine or something, and he's regrowing his hair because his hair looks so different now. And, it's not a midlife crisis. I did something silly for a marathon. You guys liked it and said, why don't you keep doing it? Because we like it. And that's why I did it. If you guys had said to me, you look like a clown, don't do that ever again, I would have said, okay. And I never, but you guys actually commented that you liked the difference of how I was looking. I was like, all right, then I'll maybe put a little bit of effort into it. I'll do a little bit of effort every day, look a little different. I still have a few shirts I haven't even worn on stream yet that you haven't seen yet. I'll probably wear one tomorrow because tomorrow is more ranked Street Fighter. Like I said, I'm going to kind of alternate. It'll be like a nice button-down shirt one day, a t-shirt the next, and kind of alternate between the two for variety, so it's not the same stuff every day. But yeah, I like it. I like having my hair like this. It's refreshing. I'll be honest. My hair like this, it's cooling and refreshing. When I wet my hair and I brush it back, it actually bothers me. It becomes like, a dome of hair on my head. And for the summer, it doesn't feel comfortable. This feels way more comfortable, just having it natural, all right? But no, I'm not using any product in my hair. I'm not, regrowing my hair. This is all natural stuff. I don't dye my hair at all. I'm never going to. I don't think, even if it goes white, I don't really care. By the way, there's a lot of white hairs. You can't see them. There's a lot of white hairs in my head now. It's getting worse and worse. So I would say probably within the next year or two, you'll probably start noticing gray on the sides of my head. And then probably within the next 5 years, I would think most of my hair will probably start to go white, is what I think. I could be wrong. I'm thinking that's what's going to happen. So just prepare for it. Prepare for old man Phil on stream raging a Street Fighter like a child when my moves don't come out and I get very frustrated. Because it's still going to happen. Okay? Phil the Gray, a powerful wizard. There you go. I'll have to buy a wizard hat and a big staff and a big pipe so we can smoke the hobbit weed together here live on stream. That sounds like good to me. Does Kat like it? She likes it. Yeah. She's she think the thing is with my wife, like, she likes me for me. You know what I'm saying? Like, she doesn't care too much about, how can I say? Does she care about how I look? Of course she does. Right? But at the same time, like, she just likes me for me, which is amazing to know that tomorrow, if I lose an arm, she won't care. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's the kind of relationship we have. Like, she doesn't give a shit. Like, we just love each other and we want to be with each other forever. So that kind of stuff doesn't matter. It's not like, oh, today you look so good, and now, oh, tomorrow today you don't look so good, Phil. It's not like that. So, I mean, she's happy that I'm doing stuff to look different on streams. I would say look better. Personally, do I think I look better? I've told you guys this. I don't have much. I don't have a good. What's the word? I don't have a good picture in my head of who I am. You know what I'm saying? What is it? I can't remember the word for it. But basically, I don't have a positive self-image in my head. I think I'll always be ugly. I don't think there's anything I could possibly do to make myself attractive. Like, I've been like this my whole life. I have this face. I have this body. You know what I mean? Even if I lost weight, which I have, by the way. Now I'm down to around 200 pounds. I've lost a lot of weight. Have you guys noticed? Because that's the thing, is that you just see me sitting in a chair. Look, I swear to God, I'm not sucking my stomach in. Look, I lost all that weight. All that chubby weight I had around me is almost completely gone. I basically stopped eating bad, and I lost all of it. So that's great, And like I say, I've been going on walks and doing exercise and stuff. I lost a good amount of weight in the last year, and I've managed to keep it all. You know what I'm saying? And that's good. But in my mind, my own self-perception, my own self-worth, I don't think like I would ever be attractive. You know what I'm saying? I mean, maybe it's because I've told you guys this. When I was younger, no one ever said that they thought I was good looking. So because of that, maybe I just have this weird messed up feeling in my head that I'm just never good looking no matter what I do. I will never think that I'm good looking. Even if people tell me I am, I actually feel the opposite. If you tell me, oh wow, you look good today, I actually like, oh, that they're just what's the word? They're just patronizing me. It's bullshit. They're just making that up, you know, and I know that I'm ugly. I mean, it's serious. I know that sounds depressing, but that's just kind of this thing in my head, this stigma. Maybe it's part of that, you know, part of my whole depression thing that was so bad for so long is that I just don't have a feeling that I ever have been attractive. You know what I'm saying? So I don't think, like, no matter what I do, I don't ever think that I'll be good looking. All right, I'll certainly never be conceited because I think I'm ugly. All right, so it doesn't matter what hair I have. It doesn't matter what I do with my weight. I think I'm always going to look like that. So to me, I don't really care. But if you guys say to me, hey, Phil, we thought you actually looked different and we liked how you look, I'll make those changes, you know? I think it's fun. It's fun to do stuff that's a little different, right? Right? So that's cool. You know, I'm down for that. I'll do my hair a little different every day. I'll wear some different shirts every once in a while, you know, every other day or whatever. And no, but I'm not going to, that's the thing. I'm not going to dye my hair. I'm not going to pretend like I'm not aging. That is something that is a huge thing with humans, is like we want to pretend like we're not aging. And if you deny the fact that you're going to get older and you're going to pass away one day, that is horrible. You know, you have to say you're getting older is a natural thing. Every human is a finite being. Every human is going to get older and pass away one day. That's fine. You don't have to be afraid of it. You don't have to be freaking out about it. You don't have to deny it. So if my hair gets white, it gets white. You know, look at my beard. The whole fucking thing is white. Look, the whole beard here. Look, all these hairs are gray or white. See them? They're all gray or white. Every one of them. Very few are even black anymore. I don't care. All right? You know, I don't give a shit. So, there you go.
I got the drip going. 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 It's like a faucet that's dripping. You can't make it stop. So what do you want me to do? Have a mute button that every second I'm tapping the mute button just in case I'm gonna have to clear? Like, this is what I mean. These dumb kids. This is what it is. It's dumb kids.